Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the
damn, dog, I fucked that up. I hit them sticks wrong. Hey, watch this. Everybody watch this. If I make it, watch. Haha.
Let me tell you about one of
Alright, bro.
dates. Well, I won't call it like one of these internet dates that one of these girls went on. Okay?
Nope. Yep. Yeah, B. You try and make it to the touchdown.
Everything goes okay.
He's an asset to have in any offense. But normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
Jonnu Smith, 47 yards. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper there.
You know we're going for it.
That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
So they get in for the opening drive score, and they go for two. They kept the kicker lonesome over there. They said, we don't need you this time.
Kickers? Who needs kickers for PATs?
Nice now.
We want them for field goals, not for PATs. They went for two and got it. It's a new tone setter for this team.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Eagles now, backed up to start their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency, and maybe he can really unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Now a 2nd and 2. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This returnable for Ayuk. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this. There he goes, left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Drew Brees is his second touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Breeze is going to throw. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Powell. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
2nd and 10, Howell. Short throw here, the tight end Bates. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Powell. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Ayuk to return it. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
I fucked up.
They're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. First down, Howell to throw. That's complete to Parker Washington. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This 2nd and 4. And Howell will throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing here, Howell. And that is incomplete. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Now looking to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Throwing on 2nd and long. Powell. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, Howell. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And this one is right through. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Breeze. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Howell. It's caught. Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's Howell with another throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now Howell. Complete to Washington. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Howell now to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead is down to 10 now at 16-6. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And that'll do it for the end of this. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Off play action. It's Howell. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrell Revis. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become...
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. 21 yards away. And the Falcons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. To the right side and complete to Washington. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense, and that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now 3rd down and very long. Now a play fake. Breeze. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Howell out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end. We're back back now in KC. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, really about 95.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. 2nd down, Howell back to pass. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's Howell. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Howell to throw.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Feet down, no. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, Howell, desperation time. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason. Oh, wide open, complete. The Eagles going to take the 1st of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Breeze is looking to throw. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Here come the Falcons now as they will again line up and go for 2. Breeze is going to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Eagles
hey, good game, good game.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Howell with one final shot. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.